Hello everyone. I have just googled the last 5-year cutoffs of UPSC prelims. So here we can see the UPSC prelims cutoff from 2024 to 2020. As you can see, the cutoff range in the last 5 years is between 75.41 to 92.51, and that too for general category. And for 2024 the cutoff was 87.98. For 2023 the cutoff was 75.41. For 2022 the cutoff was 88.22, and for 2021 it was 87.54, and for 2020 92.51. So this past cutoff breakdown has shown that the highest cutoff was in 2020. After that the cutoff was always less than, you can say, 89 marks. So if you can say round about 90 marks, then it means 45 questions out of 100 questions. That means you have to do 45 questions correct out of 100 questions to clear the prelims. What does this mean? This means that you don't have to read each and everything under the sun, as prophesied by, or rather we can say as preached by, many of the previous toppers, that everything comes, not every topper but some of the toppers, that everything comes under the sun. Well, let me tell you, if everything comes under the sun, then this cutoff of 2024 should have been 187 and must not be 89 or 88. So in fact, you don't have to read each and everything under the sun. There is a limit to the cutoff and you have to just clear it. That solely means that you prepare for how much marks in prelims? You target for 120, because in as I remember, in the past decade or so, or past 15 years, the cutoff has never crossed a 120 mark. In fact, the highest cutoff of general category was in 2016, and that too around about 116. That in 2016 to 2016. So it means that study for 120 marks and then what? Then revise it, re-revise it, again revise it multiple times, and ensure that you get when you attempt 120 marks, then you get 100 out of 120, 105 out of 120, 110 out of 120. That means our focus must solely be on revision, and our focus must not be on getting 200 out of 200 marks, but preparing for 120. And 120 is what percent of 200? It is 60%. So prepare 60% for prelims, and out of this 60%, if you get 50 questions right and 10 questions wrong, it means that you have got 100 marks minus 7 marks, 6.66, so around about 7 marks. Okay, so you will be more than 93 point something, 93.34, yeah, 33. What does this mean? You are clearing the cutoff, expected cutoff of the last 5 prelims, the data that we are having with us. And for 2025 we will get about the cutoff data next year. But let me tell you one thing, cutoff data is also subjective to two factors. First is the level of the paper competition, and the second factor is CSET. Now there is one other issue that arises. If you can see, if there is a candidate who prepared for 2020, and you can calculate, you can count 1 2 3 4 5 till 2024 it has been 5 attempts, and till 2025 it has been 6 attempts if someone has prepared in 2020. Now imagine there are many people who cannot clear prelims even in their 6 attempts. Yes, it is true. Some leave it in the midway after 4 or 5 attempts. Some clear it prelims but cannot go through mains, because firstly everyone in coaching industry told them to prepare for mains. Now these people are, for example, 23 24, someone has taken coaching in 23. Now this guy or a girl will prepare for mains, but what is the use of preparing for mains if you are not able to clear the prelims? And it is a tricky situation for those who haven't cleared their prelims for the past 3 years. And the main problem with life comes with 3 or 4 years of not clearing the examination, whether you have given multiple interviews, 4 interviews or 0 interview, or whether you have not cleared even a single prelims, is that the confidence. If you want to switch after 3-4 years of UPSC preparation other than the coaching, then you will be short of confidence. If you want to switch on your field, then it will take time for you to learn the new things, the new ways to survive. So all I want to say that the prelims is very important thing, and everything you don't have to. People, please understand that people don't have to read everything under the sun. They don't have to read the news from PIB, from a couple of coaching I say current affair compilations monthly, or a couple of newspapers. If you can count that on finger, that comes to 5 sources, 5 different sources. Two coaching, 2 compilations of a coaching institution, 2 newspaper. Generally people read Hindu and Express, so 2 paper, 4 and 5th one is PIB, 6, and someone and some people also read down to earth. Some read local language, some read something. So first of all, I would suggest you people to focus your goal on one thing, and that is what? That is optional. If you have given 2 or 3 attempts including 2023 and including this one 23 24 25, and you haven't cleared prelims, or in fact you have given in 2022 or 21, and you have not cleared 4 or 5 prelims in straight, and you have a next year as an last attempt, or a second last or third last, then I will tell you one thing. You have time. You have 11 months of time. If you have taken the coaching for your optional subject, and if you can read it for the next 15 months or so till the mains examination, 12 months or so, 12 14 15 yes 14 15 months, and it's not about reading once, it's about revising, reading, revising, and then again revising, and then again revising, and then again revising. It's about that. So at this point in time, all I can say is, if you want to clear prelims next time, then arrange your question papers of prelims from the past decade. ठीक है, from 2014 or 2015 to 2025. Okay, with official answer keys. The official answer key of 2025 will be available only after the final result, before the next prelims. So you can rely on coaching institutes, any coaching institute that you would like, or you can do these solutions on your own by searching your books, your static sources, your current affair sources, and googling it using ChatGPT. But let me tell you one thing, AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, etc. do have the tendency to give wrong answers. So please double check if you find any doubt. So I will give you an easy method to study and to clear. This is not about mains, but let me give you a brief intro about the mains. Brief. So first of all, there is optional, then there comes essay in mains, then there comes GS. Okay, so essay and optional, they combined forms 750 marks. GS forms 1000 marks. Okay, so out of this, all you and I will tell you, most of the candidates, 99% of the candidates who are writing mains, who will write mains this year, next year, had not prepared for the essay before prelims. So for essay, I would suggest to figure out the topics asked by the UPSC in the previous 10 years, arrange them on your own, either in a copy or in your laptop or computer in a Word document, then print it down. Do not let any document behind the screen in a laptop or in a tablet or in a phone. Please print it out, have a hard copy, because then you will know how much material you have in your hand. Because in PDF form you will not realize 200 pages are how much, but when you print out the compilations of current affairs of coaching institutes of the past 10 months, then you will realize that if you multiply 15 into 10 is equal to 1500 pages. Out of that, you have to then read those 1500 pages, and then you have to filter out for prelims, for mains. So it is not an easy thing to manage in the end. It is all about management, and to manage that you have to print it out. This will also make you realize some people are just gathering the knowledge. This thing will also make these people realize that if you do printing of two compilations of two coaching institutes, then you will doing 300 pages per month. 300 into 10 is equal to 3000 pages, and most of the times 70 to 80% of the current affair is same. 70 to 80% is similar current affair. So you don't have to be worried about. If you are running behind everything, you will not achieve anything. You will not clear this examination. That is why I have said, because the problem that people will face is with revision, to be honest. And I am telling you this because I have faced this thing. I know what people do and why they fail. And all I want is that you people must not fail in the next year's examination. I have given you the brief breakup of UPSC mains. Out of that, GS paper is 1000. But can you break it down like this? Optional, essay, and ethics. This 500 marks, and these two again 500 marks. Then comes GS 1, 2, 3, that comes to 750 marks. Can you think like that? If we can think like that, then it means one is ethics and one is essay. They give you 500 marks for nothing, and for nothing I means most 99 students do not prepare for these subjects. They do only writing, they will not read about these things. And secondly, optional paper 500 marks, you have to score 300 out of 500. And optional is such a subject that in any subject, if you are prepared with 400 marks only, and your 400 marks prepared are very good, UPSC's paper is such a thing, and you prepared 400 marks with conviction, with to the point, according to the questions and its directives, then you will surely get 350. People can get 318, 320, 300, 290 out of 400 marks. It's not about how much you do, but how well you do. But you have to do something, much. You have to do a little, a more, but not everything. If anyone has ever told you that everything comes under the sun, please, I'm requesting you, do not argue with that person, but remove this thought immediately from your brain. You don't have to read each and everything under the sun. And all I want you to do is break your time. Now there are 24 hours in a day. Okay, you sleep 8 hours, you left with 16 hours. Now you are left with 16 hours. Now let me tell you one trick to study 8 hours a day. For those who are inconsistent for throughout the year, if you can read, for example, if you start your day at 9 a.m, read 9 to 10, it's 1 hour. Okay, and for example, you have slept 12 p.m. night. Okay, so 8 to 9 your breakfast, dinner, breakfast, and anything that you do, brush vagara. So if you take 8 hours into 8 hours into 16, this is what I mean. 1 hour study, then 1 hour break, then 1 hour study, then 1 hour break. If you break this 16 hour into this, if you study from 9 to 10 and then take break from 10 to 11, then again study from 11 to 12, then take a break from 12 to 1, then study from 1 to 2, then take a 2 to 3 break, lunch, etc., then 3 to 4, then take a break from 4 to 5. I will tell you one thing, if you study in this manner, you still can and you will read every day. You will every day give 7 to 8 hours. And I'm just giving you this as a mathematical example. You don't have to read this way, because everyone has their own way. Someone like to give 3 to 4 hours of stretch and then take 2-3 hours of rest, then again 3 to 4 hours of stretch. If that suits you, you can do it. Some give 20-25 minutes, some read in a Pomodoro method. So all I want to say is that you can have half, even after getting 8 hours sleep, if you read 1 hour and relax the next hour, and then again study 1 hour and then relax for the next hour, then you still and you will read, revise, learn for next 7 to 8 hours every day. So how is it tough to read 7 to 8 hours every day? It is not tough. Let me tell you one thing. But what makes it tough is the consistency, that the discipline, that you have to do it each and every day for the next 1 year. And if you can do it continuously for 21 days or for 1 month, then it will become your second nature, your habit. And once it become your second nature, then your mind, your brain, your body will always will automatically react to give an extra hour. If you read 8 hours, if you had read 8 hours for the past month, then your mind will say, oh, I can give half an hour extra more, 1 hour extra more. This will only stretch your time. Sometimes you may feel low, you don't want to study, but still you study half the time. For example, 4 hours, half of 8 is 4, so you have studied 4 hours. Next day you will not feel regretted, you will feel some relaxed. Your mind, body will be relaxed the very next day. Okay, I have not made my last day or yesterday 0. At least I have given 4 hours. And studying for 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours is important, but one thing is more important, equally important, and that is quality of time. If you are studying 4 hours, 6 hours, and your output is equal to your study time, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, then you will not be beaten, you will win. So all I want to say is, today is 2nd July 2025, and you have prelims next year 2026. So this video is for those who want to give prelims next year and who are not able to clear prelims for the past 2, 3, 4 attempts, or only once in the past 2, 3, 4 attempts. So all I want you to do is, if you read newspaper, then it is good. If you can't, then it doesn't matter. But all you have to do is to choose one compilation, one current affair compilation of any coaching institute, and make notes out of it now. Make notes out of it now, because you don't want to make notes 3 or 4 months before prelims. If you make it now, then you will revise at that time when other people are making notes. More importantly, you also have to care about mains. So I have given you optional, essay, and ethics. If you are not comfortable with any of these, either optional or either essay or ethics, please take an online batch and online coaching. I'm not promoting them, but if you are not comfortable and you can't do it on your own, you cannot manage it, then take a paid batch. At least you will get something out of it. But more importantly, before taking any batch, I will tell you, please go through PYQ, previous year questions of prelims and mains. And for GS 1 to 3, you don't have to be worry too much, because you are doing static portion for prelims, that also covers mains, and you are also doing current affair compilations, making notes out of them according to the PYQs. So first of all, please prepare for the prelims. prepare. If you are not able to clear prelims from the past 3-4 attempts, then prepare from this time now. This is the time to prepare for the prelims for the next year. Don't wait for December, January. I will prepare optional or other subjects this time. Give time to prelims, 2 hours, 3 hours at least. Also give priority to your optional. Complete your optional by December. Why do you want to complete it by December? Do not complete it by December. I would say complete it by October. If you can complete it by October, November, enroll in a test series. Or if you don't want to enroll, please do not enroll. You can do it after prelims, but you can have the answers. You can download answers of your optional. For example, you are a upper bed optional, you are a geography optional, any option. Okay, I take geography. If you have a geography optional, you will have toppers from geography optional. You will have toppers from Hindi literature. Take their answers, download their answers from internet, see how they approach the paper. In fact, you can cram their answers, and only those answers should be crammed which are written in their times 1 month or 2 months before the means, not 2-year-old or 3-year-old. The fresher, the nearer the test series to their means, the better the answer, the better the format. Learn their approach, cram them. This will give you a direction. The toppers answers will give you direction for your optional. This is again same with the GS 1, 2, 3 ethics. So all I want to say is prepare for 2026 prelims, and you have to prepare it now. Don't wait for anyone. And also do your optional side by side. If you can do these two things with current affairs, and you can divide 4 hours, 3 hours, I think 3 hours are enough for optional at this point of time. If you have not cleared prelims and you want to appear for next year, now you are left out of 8. You are left with now 5. Now out of these 5, you can prepare coaching notes, and out of these now you are left with 3. This give yourself to pre, and for pre, PYQs. Print PYQs from 2025 to 2015 or 14 and arrange them in a decreasing order. For example, first 2015, then 2024, first 2025, then 24, then 23, then 22, in this order from top to down. Read them, revise them. Do this. Do not read any book or any matter or any coaching material. Just read them, read their explanations, and just cram them. This will give you direction. This all thing is for you to give direction. Same with the mains. If you want to prepare for optional, okay, you have syllabus, but your PYQs are more authentic than your syllabus. That will give you direction, in which direction, in how much depth you have to prepare a particular topic. Is there any repetition from topics? Yes. You cannot believe, if you are serious, you know that the UPSC tend to ask or repeat questions, and it will never repeat questions, topics in a similar manner, in a same manner. It will always repeat those topics, those questions in a different manner. So all I want to say is, look at these cutoffs. Do you now just tell yourself that are you not able to, that you are such a poor candidate that you cannot even score 45% marks in prelims. You are not a poor candidate. You are a very intelligent candidate, and so and intelligent candidate will score 30 marks because he wants to score 150 out of 200. And if you want to score that or 200 out of 200, then you will never clear prelims. Let me tell you one thing. And the second thing, if you want to clear it, read for 130 of the syllabus, do and try to get 105 marks out of it. Attempt 130 of the paper. I will tell you one thing from my own experience, that when I used to give prelims, whenever I attempted more than 80 marks, 80 questions, I never cleared prelims. And whenever I cleared prelims, my range is this 65 to 70. Why? Because I focus on accuracy. So all I want to say is focus on accuracy. And if you are depending more on 50-50 types of questions, it means that you are playing on luck. And playing on luck means 35, but you can but to reach to 45 you have to attempt 50-50, where you are 50% sure that the option is A or C, B or D, A or B. That happens with everyone, and you have to eliminate this only by doing the revision. And revision of what? PYQs. Give your whole month of July 2025, this month, today 2nd, to PYQs. Cram them, literally cram them. I bet you can give August. You can even give August for PYQs for prelims. Do not read anything. No coaching material. You have already read them, and still you are not able to clear prelims 2 or 3 times or 4 times. This video is for those who are not able to clear prelims 3-4 times or 5 times, in fact, in a straight. This is to motivate them. So all I want to say, trust me, give this time to PYQs, and you will be successful. Thank you.